Okay, I'm working on something right now. I'm trying to fix my spacing a little bit. I'm trying to play at a range that is comfortable but playable based on the matchup, and move within that space a little bit better, right? Not making huge sweeping movements around that space, making micro movements like make buttons whiff and stuff like that. And sometimes I'm successful at it. Sometimes I'm not, and like I forget what I'm trying to do completely. And this matchup is a really good example of me like completely forgetting what I'm trying to do in the first game, but winning. So like it reinforces, oh, like maybe I'm doing something right because I won. In reality, I'm not. And the reason why I kind of lose sight of it and I don't space myself right is because the other player, this Honda isn't like super crazy, but like I will play against players who are ridiculously like risk heavy. Like they'll just do things, and it's like me, I'm trying to play this stupid little spacing game. I'm trying to space myself properly, and these guys don't care. They're just running at me. So I don't have time to space myself, and I'm so focused on spacing that like I don't even play the game, right? So you have to find like a good balance, and I'm having trouble doing that sometimes. You'll see here, I'm not trying to space myself at all. I'm playing like full screen trying to react to headbutts, and it's not working out. Also, this Honda plays very drive rush heavy for the first, I think like 2 games, and I don't even try and check a single one of them. Even though I am like sort of at the space where I would. There I just get like super antsy and like scared. Just throw the game. Not much more to see for them. Move on to the second one. See how I'm like, okay, look at my inputs. Where's the input? Show. I'm trying to perfect parry this headbutt. I'm just late. Like, I guess I'm just late. Even though it feels like I'm on time, I'm late, and it's just not coming out. I try to parry the butt slam sometimes, but it doesn't really work out. Look at this space. Nothing has happened. Nothing can happen here that I can react to. I can't react to a headbutt. I can't whiff punish. He's probably going to jab. Like, he's probably going to jab the mess of my timing. He's going to do stand heavy punch to, like, make me think that a headbutt's coming. I don't think I can whiff punish a heavy punch from here. Right, maybe right here, a little bit closer, right? Go overhead. Look at that. Also, I'm not. There's not like a reason I'm playing Juri. I just got bored of playing Cammy. And I mean, I haven't made a video in a long time, but I am still playing Cammy. I just been playing Juri today. It's fun. Look at this. Okay. Why did I back up? I have plus frames there. I'm plus. This is another thing I'm trying to work on. Is like I give up momentum for free. Why do I back up there? I'm plus. And I got the hit, but I wasn't ready for it. Okay, nice little jump in. This is that was a ridiculous sequence. So I did blocked button drive rush into crouch heavy punch. That's -7. If he blocked the crouch heavy punch, the drive rush crouch heavy punch, that's -7. I would have lost. I don't know what that was. Especially when Juri has a good crouch or button into drive rush into like super plus range because her medium punch is plus. You get even more plus range. Silly little sequence here. Take a look at this. What a check on the drive rush. Okay, get a little drive rush hit. What is that combo, brother? I have no stores. I could have got a free store. I kind of autopiloted into the overhead because it worked. I thought it would work again. He did a little wake up, but what a scramble! You see me almost like remember? Oh yeah, I'm trying to space myself. You see it? Like I start moving in this space over here, but it's like so far away. Like there's nothing I can do here. I can't whiff punish the heavy punch. I can't react to a headbutt because I try to like multiple times from that range, and I don't get the parry. Look, the parry doesn't even come out. Sorry I'm rewinding a lot, but look at this. Alright, one more. Look, the parry doesn't even come out because I'm too close. Like my spacing is either too close to not react to or too close to react to a headbutt, or too far away to react to a whiff button, right? It's never in the right spot. And then I think I just die here. No, I mash super. As any, you know, warm-blooded human would in that situation. There's no reason not to mash super. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He kept doing like drive rush into huge committal buttons, like heavies, and I figured it wasn't He couldn't DI back. Okay, this is second game. I actually lost this one, and let's see what changed. Because I don't think it's much. I think the first game could have went either way, because, like, it was just a scramble. It was just a scramble from start to finish. There was no, like, spacing. There was no objective from me. There was nothing good happening, really. It was just, like, two people swinging. And this game was just two people swinging, but it didn't go in my favor. What a shitty little punish, dude. Look at this. I could have killed him. I have full bar. I have full bar. What am I cooking? I just got lucky. I just got really lucky that the throw hit and that it was a punish game. Easily could have killed. It could have been the shittiest combo ever if I just used the drive meter. Another thing I'm working on. What the hell? Look at this. Okay, I tried to parry, but I think I was inputting back. Like I was blocking and then I held parry and he switched sides, so I just drive rush the wrong way further into the corner. Phenomenal. What am I mashing here? Look at this. What is that? Why am I mashing down, back? I don't know. Quick rise? Is that what that is? I don't even know what I'm pressing. I just played this match. I don't even remember what I was doing. A forward throw. Honestly, I don't play Juri that much. I don't know the frame did on the forward throw. Like, I think I probably get a dash. I think you can drive rush, and then you'll get Oki. I really like this character. I think I'm going to learn her. Like, fully. But today I was just experimenting, and I got this game. What a silly little sequence. Again, there's no spacing going on, right? Like, you can tell that I'm just kind of going in. I'm just trying to, like, beat him up before he beats me up, and it's just not a consistent way to play. Finally, a parry on the headbutt. I'll redeem myself in the first round of the next game. I just want to show you this so that you know how bad it got. No DP. This is like, this is a result of playing ranked. Look at this. Anti-air parry. I've never done this in my life. But I played a Ryu earlier. He perfect parried like 3 of my jump-ins. And here I was like, let me try it. I've never tried a perfect parry anti-air. This. Why did I do this? This is infamiliarity with playing the character. So crouch medium kick. This is minus 7. See how Honda is plus 7? That is the absolute worst thing I could have done. And the reason I did it, now that I'm thinking about it, is because if the crouch medium kick hits, that's the combo you go into. So I just didn't hit confirm, or I didn't like confirm that I whip punish. I just went into it. I think ideally, if you do crouch medium kick, drive rush, like on block, you probably do stand medium punish. Okay, this is the important game. This is the last game of the set and the one that I really wanted to show you. And it's where I realized, like, hey, I don't like need to match their level of wildness or like their level of aggression. I could play like a little bit more defensive and I could play more spaced out, and I think it'll be more consistent. This is kind of where I start to play like me. Let's take a look at it. I kind of see how I'm like spacing myself a lot more. I don't know what the word is, but I'm paying much more attention to how I'm spacing, and I'm making these little movements within the space that I want to play. And I'm kind of spacing around that chop, that stand heavy punch, because I feel like I can whip punish it pretty easily. And I'm moving in and out of that space as he moves. And I'm not like consciously doing that. I'm not sitting there thinking about it too much. But that's what's happening now. It's something that I wasn't doing in the past 2 games. And like I said, the first game could have went anybody's way. But you see here, making that little adjustment made like a huge... It was a big swing in my favor. There was no doubt that I was going to win that round. In the first game, it was like, you know, hit or miss whether I was going to win the game, because we were just swinging at each other. See how even when I start to play this spacing game, he has to start playing it too, to some degree. See, he wasn't doing this before because I was just running at him, so he didn't have to. But now we're kind of playing my game, and it's working much more in my favor. Also, a lot more fun to play like this. I don't like the scrambly like garbage that you saw in those first 2 games. Very anti-air, classic. Good job. That was a drive rush. I don't know. I'm trying to look at my inputs. Look. Oh, I didn't get... You see how there's like 2 arrows, but they're spaced out by a neutral input? I just didn't tap, double tap forward in time. This was... Is this a hit confirm? This was not a hit confirm. He would have blocked the crouch heavy punch again and would have got smoked. But this was pretty cool. Hold on. Little overhead. I'm not known for my setups usually, but that's the only one that I know on Juri. But you saw like how much different the game went in the third one when I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna slow down and like play the game how I want to and like how I know how, rather than getting frustrated and kind of just running it. All right, in conclusion, three things that we learned from this replay. One, my spacing. I can't give up on the spacing. I have to space myself properly so I can play the game, and I have to move within that space properly. I can't give up on it, or else I'm just going to lose. I'm just gonna coin flip, like whether I win or lose. It doesn't really like, it's not indicative of somebody who's trying to be consistent to play like I did in the first 2 matches. I gotta space myself better. I think second, I just need to optimize more, like use my drive meter more. We saw 2 rounds that I could have won, but I spent a little bit of bar, or 2 rounds that I could have won definitively if I just spent a little bit of bar. And 3, like a little bit of patience just goes a long way. I think that's kind of the foundation of it all, is like you have to have some level of patience in the face of somebody who is impatient in order to even make any of this work. So that's kind of what I learned today, and that's kind of what I hope you learned by watching me flail around against Honda.